What makes you different? What's your natural way that you communicate, that you hold presence? Are you the person who's going to be like, I'm going to give you a perspective, I'm going to show you your blind spots and lovingly punch you in the face? Or am I just going to be a person who's going to like hold your hand and like look deep into your eyes and like ask you follow-up questions as you're giving answers to help you uncover it? There isn't one way that's better. There's a time and a place for each. And what I believe is that imposter syndrome comes from when you are trying to be somebody who you're not. For example, if I'm trying to be more like Chris, of course I'm going to have imposter syndrome. That's a recipe for imposter syndrome because I am not Chris. I am Alex. And it's just like, and learning how to get comfortable with like, hey, I love how you do things now, but I need to own that I do things a little different, and that's okay. And that's enough. And that is such the journey right there. Such the journey.
Yeah. When you just shared that, I'm gonna give you this, and you're welcome to throw this aside or take it. But I just got a tremor. So like, okay, maybe Caldwell's a verb, but like you're a natural phenomenon, right? And so when you get a tremor, it's a natural phenomenon. Like, hey, I just understood myself in a way that I didn't before. I have language for a way that I understand myself better because Alex helped bring that out of me. That's a good word. You're welcome.
I'll write that one down. I'll give you a shout out next time I use that.
No, that's yours. If you say who it's from, then people are going to reject it if they choose to reject me. So I don't want.
This just came to me, guys. Tremor.
I mean, I should say that it does have to come from somebody else. You don't get to have your own nickname, and you don't get to have your own call sign. Other people have to give it to you. That is a rule. So now that I've bestowed upon it, you can use it. But so there's something to be said about what you indicated of course you're going to have imposter syndrome if you're trying to be like somebody else. And like for some people, like that is actually a breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. It's a breath of fresh air of like, well, of course I feel this because I've been trying to be like this other person. Who's Ian? Mm-hmm. Right? Who's Alex? And I think that is a question and an inquiry. And how do I lead? How do I bring people to this depth of feeling and knowing and self-knowing? And it's a journey. And maybe I do have a framework for how I go about that journey.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. Maybe I have to. That's how my brain works. I love frameworks. So like I am all for the science and the why and like the process and the operations. Like you and I have worked out together. Like you've seen the fact that like I have intellectualized as many things as I've ever engaged with. And so there's part of me that like leans into it as soon as I can understand like what is this intellectual pursuit? What questions can I ask that all of a sudden make the emotions an intellectual pursuit? And I guess that kind of sounds like I'm spinning my wheels there, but some people lean into that. Some people are going to appreciate that. Those people do love frameworks, which is why we medpick and memetic and all other things that we can on each other. The fact that like